Hi, this is Mahmudul Hasan, a participant of Unilever Leadership Internship Program 2019 and a final year student. In this video, I am going to discuss about how we can empower and ensure the participation of women in our value chain. Do these comments sound familiar to you? Many people fail to realize just how much they are influenced by social norms and stereotypes, a phenomenon that researchers call unconscious bias. At Unilever, 38% female board of directors and 56% in leadership executives. There are several reasons why women don't participate in economic contribution. Some of them are harmful gender norms, lack of diversity and inclusion, safety issues, policies and procedures, stereotype social values, and women attitude. There are three approaches to accelerate women's empowerment, which are holistic, strategic, and integrated. Holistic approaches views women's empowerment within the broader social, political, and cultural context, identifies and targets key influencers within communities at work. Strategic approach aligns the key drivers of short and long-term business value, collaborates with peers and experts, allocate resources effectively based on competitive advantages. Integrated approach understands how women are impacted directly or indirectly by the company along the value chain, embed gender considerations into company policies and procedures, leverage the workplace as a place to promote change among women and men. To accelerate gender equality and women's empowerment, Unilever could adopt 3B model, which is be gender aware, be gender active, be the new norm. Being the gender aware refers to listen to and learn from women and men about the barriers experienced by women along the value chain, identifying the social cost and business cost of inaction and the social benefits and business benefits of action for everyone, which will enable good data on the roles women play or do not play in their operations and extended supply chains. For example, how many women occupy what kinds of position, not only in the workplace but also among suppliers, distributors and customers. What barriers to equality do they experience and what cost to them? This will also enable insightful information system which will in return influence better data collection which are required to increase understanding of women's current and potential contribution to business along the value chain, and more thoughtful deliberate management for better and accurate planning. Being gender active refers to establish policies and practices that respects women's rights and empower professionals and personal development, starting in the workplace, then work alongside business partners to ensure those rights and opportunities are available for women all along the value chain. This will result in enabling the comprehensive set of policies and practices that are necessary to help women overcome institutional and societal barriers to progress and advancements in different values chain settings. This matters because the lives and livelihoods of millions of women around the world are impacted day by day by the policy and practices of the companies they interact with. This will influence next generation corporate policies and practices that promote gender equality and women's empowerment in business, such as UN Women's Empowerment Principles need to be adopted by more business leaders and actively spread through their spheres of influence. Being the new norm depicts the idea of identifying the most powerful levers for charge available to you as a business, given your industry sector, employee demographics, customer base and other factors. For example, advertising is critical for a large consumer goods company like Unilever, programming and editorial changes may be critical for a media company, and product design and marketing may be critical for a clothing or toy company. Then look more systematically for opportunities along the value chain, which will enable companies to recruit, measure performance and promote in ways that does not overlook stereotype norms and values, and institutionalize healthy values to change society in its living beings. And this last B will influence the business leaders and managers to become conscious of and take measures to eliminate unconscious bias in the workplace and supply chain and resist the tendency. There's an African proverb which is, if you want to travel fast, travel alone. If you want to travel far, travel together.